Alright, how you doing? This is Black Krishna, or BK, from manforwars.com, where I'm promoting polite patriotism to help nice ladies and gents teach kids to be, to help us look, talk, and feel great, and to beat online censorship, to help us locally discuss and share great online info offline as better people making better places to live. And it's currently 11:46 a.m. on Wednesday, January 15th, 2020. I am in the Bay Street Financial District in downtown Toronto, just north of Union Station. And it's 11:46 a.m. There is the proof. And with respect to what's going on behind me and why I'm promoting polite patriotism, you can check out manforwars.com for more on that. But this blog is called Megxit. It's related, but this blog is called #Megxit. Why she and her hairy princess are selfishly screwing up the royal family. Why she and her hairy princess are selfishly screwing up the royal family. And this is in relation to Meghan and Harry, the princess, and her husband, Prince Harry, deciding they want to step back from their royal duties, and they want to not be royals, who the British people love and many people around the world love. And instead, they want to move back to North America, maybe pick up Meghan's Hollywood career, while Harry dutifully follows her around, right? So what I'll do now is I'll show you something from my gab.com account. Twitter doesn't like me very much, so this is gab.com from my @manforwars account, and I'll show you somebody named John Smith posted this. There it is, and it's MK Ultra Slave in the headline there. And I'll show you a better shot of the picture. It says it's got Meghan in heels and a dress, and it's got a little sign saying Canada A with an arrow pointing toward it, and she's leading Harry on a leash like he's a dog. This way, Harry, good boy. This is by Tina Toon, I think, or something, from Gur Graphics. Oh, this is by Gur Graphics. So there is the picture. Right? And what I responded, and this got a favorite, a lot of people getting online likes and thumbs ups and so on for respect, but offline is very important too. So I posted here, as it was posted in Canada News, I said, @JSmith3, good tune. And to quote the great Everlast, in brackets or parentheses, and Helmet from House of Pain fame, "You're just another victim, kid." And it's that classic song, "You're Just Another Victim," from a movie soundtrack. "You're just another victim. You're just another victim, kid," is what I'm quoting. And I go on. Men man up, women and children chill out. Or lying liberal brainwashing will make them listen to any man but theirs, including the repairman or the man, brackets pretentious elitist twat, and do what they're, quote, supposed to, instead of questioning if it's the right or wrong thing to do with no man around to. I don't blame the skirt. She thought she was marrying a prince and not a hairy princess, and versions of this will happen worldwide whenever men don't stop it. So, gentlemen, let's sack up, kick butt, and good luck. Cheers, BK. Right? And I have my own graphic below that, which says here, if men don't get respect, they die. If women don't relax, they die. What happens next? The Walking Dead make more, and kids too. Sorry, see manforwars.com, 100% proof, HD proof it's true. It's 100% true offline, plus what happened and how to stop it. Then don't worry at all. And I've got that graphic there. Right. And basically, what happens, to put a nutshell on it, is the globalists, super rich evil people, super rich central bankers, print money from nothing, want to control the whole world. They want to They use their power to print money from nothing, to bribe and buy and corrupt different countries and so on. And what they want to do now is they want to weaken people and countries and destroy all nationalism and national identity. That's why they call it racist or whatever, to bring us all into a global governance structure run by the UN, World Trade Organization, other international institutions, right? And so the globalists, communists, are promoting socialism and the left, and they're corrupting normal liberals, right? And normal, sensible liberals, polite, patriotic, nationalist liberals and conservatives, can talk normally about what's going on, right? Conservatives try and preserve what works to make people happy. This is the way we've always done things. This is what makes people happy. Liberals try and push for changes to make people happy. And when they respect each other, it's a healthy conversation. But with the globalist left and social constipation, political correctness, making it hard to talk, and gender neutralization, making it hard to act like ladies and gents who teach kids to be and can respect each other and communicate well, what you get is you get zombies, right? And when it comes to the globalist left and the globalists, they're often Satanists. They're satanic pedophiles. They use satanic pedophilia to corrupt, bribe, and blackmail people, kind of like Eyes Wide Shut. You know, they bring people into that system because they can get you to do that to kids. Then what won't you do to other people, right? If you're a top-ranking Coca-Cola executive, and first they invite you out for drinks, then they invite you to do some drugs, then they invite you to have sex with some adult hooker, and they invite you to do it with some kid hooker. All of a sudden, you're totally corrupted. They get it on film. You're corrupted. You're bribed if you're into it. You're blackmailed to make sure you don't do anything else. And then that top Coca-Cola executive can be like, you know what? Even though we're supposed to spend a lot of money to throw out this toxic waste from some manufacturing we're doing, we're just going to put a little bit of it into the Coca-Cola formula, and even if it gives millions of people cancer around the world, so what? I make my money, don't say anything, we get caught, we pay a fine, you know what I mean? Some actuarial scientist decides that, well, even if we get sued, it'll cost us $1 billion, but we'll make $10 billion by saving money on throwing it out and by putting it into the Coca-Cola, right? So, hey, it's worth it, right? And also selfishly, the globalist, Satanist, communist left, corrupting normal liberals and conservatives and everybody with their control, their credo is "do as thou wilt" is the whole of the law. That's a Masonic credo. Do as thou wilt is the whole, shall be the whole of the law. That means do whatever you want, right? So they get rid of God. So there's nobody around for you to, look up to and say I shouldn't do that or whatever. And they make you God. And then when you're God, you can do whatever you want, right? And so that leads to the ultimate narcissistic selfishness, where you can do whatever you want to anyone you want, anyone can do whatever they want to you, and it creates for a really unstable culture, right? And so when it comes to Meghan and Harry, right, you've got this Hollywood actress, Meghan, right? She's a little bit older than Harry. Harry's kind of swooning because he watched her on TV on Suits for a few years and fell in love with her, right? And she, instead of being a girl that looks up to him while he looks up to God, her hormones go all crazy because she was pregnant, she just had a baby, and she's getting all worried and paranoid, and she says, I don't want to be part of the royal family anymore, I don't want the pressure, I don't want the scrutiny, I don't want to do this, and so I want to take you, my husband, drag you to Canada where we can hang out and live for a while, we want to do our own thing, and I want my Hollywood career back. And you even have a shot on Twitter of a video of Prince Harry talking to Bob Iger, the head of Disney Studios, trying to get his wife a voiceover job, saying, hey, my wife does voiceovers, can you give her a job at a Disney movie? She'd be great as a Disney princess or character or something, right? And so she's totally all screwed up with the selfish liberal brainwashing, and all thinking of herself, and all thinking that men suck, and they're just good for one thing, just be in there, and you still sort of want one, but ultimately girls should be in charge instead of looking up to him while he looks up to God, as the great Jesse Lee Peterson said. Jesse Lee Peterson, amazing, is what he also says. He says that, right? So I'm not saying everybody has to do this, but you definitely should promote what's normal and what makes most people happy, so most people straight can be great at it, people can be informed and empowered, and then others, LGBTQ or whatever, they can be great at it too, because they can fit in with a bunch of nice, polite, straight ladies and gents, If they fit in, fine, great, they're nice people. If they don't, they can screw off next time, or keep your self-respect, don't lose yours, take anybody else's, don't be a piece of crap, right? You can't just be a rude, lying, bitchy, sketchy crybaby, bothering people and making them put up with you until there's nothing else they can do except do it back to you, until you can't do much with each other, and then you run around shaking near strangers, right? So, so that's why Meghan is selfishly screwing up the royal family, right? Because men don't man up, so women and children don't chill out. Men don't get respect. They die. They're kind of a shell of themselves. Women don't relax. They're always jittery. They're always making you uncomfortable, and all they want to do is relax with a man and relax when they can, right? And so that's how they screw things up. So anyway, just my thoughts on that. And as I show you, this is sort of what's happening. But we'll leave it there for now. BK Black Krishna or Black Krishna or BK from manfulwars.com. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, get in touch with questions, answers, ideas to work together, or financial support, all very much needed to push these ideas. And otherwise, with all due respect, as you like. And there you have it. Feel free to use any clips of this as well or repost. Let me know if you'd like. I think it's kind of neat. And otherwise, Black Krishna or BK from manfulwars.com. Hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.